Hi there, welcome back to another Transformers toy review. Today we're taking a look at Autobot Road Rage. This is from the Transformers War for Cybertron trilogy line. This is from the Kingdom part of that trilogy. And this is Road Rage, and she's basically a repaint with a slight bit of different tooling for the head of Trax. So I believe this character has, or at least the paint job has, kind of like Diaclone references. So that's certainly where I'll put this one in my collection. I'm quite keen to take a look at this one just to see if this suffers the same kind of QC issues that the original had. So I've got this new rotating thing, so I'm going to pop it on here just so, and then you should rotate around and take a look around the actual box here yourself, so you get a good look to see exactly what you've got on there. So just picture all the different modes, and you get a nice bit of artwork on the front, transforming it from robot through to vehicle mode, and you get a window box as well just to display the figure. And on the other side as well, you get some details really of all the other figures in the line, a bit of like a battle shot as well. Anyway, that's it for the packaging. Next up, we're going to take a look and see what it's like out of the box. And here she is, straight out of the packaging. First impressions, pretty good. Just show you the bits that she comes with, accessory wise. So the accessories are basically retools of what we've seen before with Trax. So you get these kind of double set of guns, which you can peg on the top here, or you can hold on the side, and this single blaster, which is exactly the same as Trax, set in black plastic, exactly the same. So, you know, so you've got that. So you've got those two accessories side by side. You do have a different head on her. So if I've got Trax here, you see they are quite different looking faces. So you've got that, and obviously the decos are different in terms of the paint and everything that's used on them, and the paint's applied differently. So obviously with Trax you get this on here, whereas it's just one colour. Again, same on here and here. Same sort of thing with the Autobot symbol. You get a bit of breakup of paint up the top here, and then sort of coming around to the back, you kind of get the same flames, but actually you get more detail on the flames for Road Rage than you do for Trax. But it looks as if they've done a similar thing in terms of on this part here, painting over translucent plastic. In terms of the QC issues, this one feels marginally better. So you can see if I set her out like that, her legs don't exactly droop down. If I do the same with this one, the legs straight away kind of droop down, and the legs are a little bit wobbly like that. You know, these still aren't perfect, so there still is a little bit of looseness in there, but it doesn't feel quite as bad at the hips there. You know, it might be that maybe, but yeah, I seem to remember this being really loose straight out of the box, so there is that. So that's a bit of an advantage. Yeah, cool head sculpt, I think. Silver in here, blue for the eyes. Yeah, it's just done nice and simple. I guess you could differentiate them by sort of moving these out of the way, potentially, having her like that, and Trax like that if you wanted to. Entirely up to you how you want to do it. I think either way there's still enough difference between the two of them. Probably will still have these out maybe up a little bit higher or something like that. In terms of articulation, they should be pretty much the same really. So the head looks up, down, and can move across. It's a little bit of a tight fit moving it around there, but you can do it. These move up and down, the arms across, out to the side, swivel there, the arm up to there, and the fists, do they rotate around? No, they don't. It's just in and out there as part of the transformation. You do get waist articulation there. It goes all the way around. And then the legs will go as far up as there, back to there, out to the side there for splits, rotation there, and a bend in the knee takes you up to there. These bits have still got the kind of thing of where they kind of come undone from here a little bit, so it's not a super tight connection. The feet can move forward and back, and you get a rocker that goes out all the way out to there. So decent movement on there. I think this one is still going to be easier to pose and stand up than tracks, but still does present some issues. But so far this seems to be a bit better. On the back they do show her with this bit plugged in at the top, so you can go for that look and then have the gun in her hand that way, and you can add blast effects to the gun as well should you wish to. But it's a pretty good looking figure, I would say. Because we've already taken a look at this one, the transformation, I will skip over that, so we'll then move into vehicle mode. But just as we've got this out and we've been using it, let's use it some more and whack it on, and we can take a look at the figure doing a full 360. Hopefully it doesn't fall off. There we go. So as you go around, take a look at the front and the back of the figure. I think it tidies up pretty well. So there we go. Next up, we're going to get it transformed and take a look at the first vehicle mode, which is the car mode, and then back to the kind of, I would say plane mode, but kind of a flying car mode. Here she is then in her vehicle mode. I've got to say it wasn't an enjoyable experience trying to get this together. Eventually got everything pegged in, but even then I just couldn't get that bit. I had it and then something else popped out, and then it feels like these connections here just want to be a little bit longer. I do like the extra paint detail on there compared to what you've got on here. That does look a lot better. And generally, actually, I would say the paint match from the red plastic to the red paint is pretty seamless. You know, the translucent plastic for the windows has done really well. You've got silver for the hubcaps. It rolls nicely. It does look nice. It's just, you know, just little things like that where it pokes out. It doesn't quite peg together. So it's one of these things I probably have to like bloody retransform it just to try and get that plugged in well. And you can peg both the guns up there, that's no problem. That looks fine. And because we've been using this as well, we might as well go the whole hog and do it again. So you can see the full 360 of it. I need to get batteries for this because that's the only thing. It doesn't seem to be on and off. So basically at the moment I'm going to have to almost like unplug it. But I don't know if that's we've got that. There is also a third mode, which is basically with these wing bits pulled out. Right, so then this bit comes out like that, and then it just looks like, as far as I can see, and this is the same with tracks, you feel like these arm bits should do peg in somewhere. So it's a little bit tricky because there's a little bit of a catch there, which which is what that bit really needs. But yeah, they don't actually peg in anywhere. They just kind of sit flush there. Like that. And that is your jet mode. Which, yeah, I mean, always made me laugh, that. I mean, it's all right. Yeah, I guess it's all right. It is what it is. It's nothing special, but kind of cool. Overall, I would say this one cleans up pretty well. It's probably slightly ahead of Trax in terms of some of the QC and paint bits, I would say. It's just whether or not, you know, this is a figure like a character that you want in your collection. Because as a toy, it's pretty cool. But I'd imagine most people kind of float towards Trax knowing the character a little bit more. But this is quite cool. And, you know, I've got like a few like Diaclone type ones. So for me, that kind of sits in with that collection. So I'm going to pop her in with those. Probably have it displayed in vehicle mode as soon as I've got Trax already out in robot mode. And just to finish things off, why not have a little spinning display 360 of Road Rage in vehicle mode. So that is it. Thank you as always for everyone that's watched the video. Please give it a thumbs up, and comment down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye for now.